Well, hey there, awesome YouTube type person. Thanks for watching this. Thanks for tuning in either live or during the replay. I really appreciate you. I recently passed the 5,000 subscriber milestone here on YouTube. I think I'm currently a little over 5,300, and so I'm actually picking up like 10 subscribers a day. So I must be. I've been kind of doubling down on YouTube over the past 6 months. So I appreciate you being here. I plan on continuing to deliver more and more valuable content. In fact, if you are a musician or a writer or a visual artist, a playwright, a chef, indie filmmaker, a creative person of any type, this video is for you because I've got a cool resource, and I'm going to be actually sharing some stuff with you that I think you will find valuable. By the way, my name is Bob Baker. I'm the author of The Empowered Artist, the Guerrilla Music Marketing Handbook, and a ton of other resources for creative folks. And so if that interests you, you're probably already subscribed if you're watching this, but if not, subscribe to the YouTube channel and I'll continue to deliver more of that stuff to you for free. So as I record this live, it is Wednesday, June 28th. Now, tomorrow, June 29th, just happens to be my birthday. Thank you very much. Oh, and if you're wondering what my age is, I'm just going to give you a little bit of a clue. There is a brand of ketchup by the name of Heinz. Heinz ketchup. There's a number associated with that, and if you want to leave a comment to guess my age based on that clue, I would be happy to respond and let you know about that soon. So yeah, tomorrow's my birthday, and I also chose that date, June 29th, to be the official launch date of my newest book. It's my 15th title. I'm very excited about it, and it's called The Passion Principles, 101 ways to express your creativity and share it with the world. So yeah, I'm very blessed to have written and published 15 books over the past 24 years. This one is quite different than most of my other books in that it doesn't really go in depth on like business strategies and tactics and all that stuff. It's really meant for time-starved creative people who just need bite-sized chunks of inspiration and ideas and action steps that they can take. And so all these 101 things, they're around 115 words each, and so they can be read in literally like a minute or so, and I'm going to share just a couple of the principles with you here. And so yeah, I'm really excited about this, and if you want to say, hey, happy birthday, Bob, tomorrow, well actually right now the book is on, the ebook version is on pre-order on Amazon Kindle in like 13 countries. And there's a link that I think I put in the description that will actually take you to whatever country you're in. It'll take you to the Amazon site in your country, and if you're one of those 13s, it'll be available there. It's on pre-order, and tomorrow it actually gets delivered to all the people who pre-ordered it. And if you watch this actually, and on the 29th, if you're watching it later, then it'll be available for immediate download through Kindle. Within a couple of weeks, I should have the print version, be like a 150-page paperback. That'll also be available in multiple countries in Europe and so on. And then later in July or early August, I will come out with the audio version, because this is actually an ideal thing to listen to on audio. Just little bite-sized chunks of wisdom and action steps and ideas that you can incorporate into your creative life. In fact, so I got my handy iPad here, and I'm going to just share some little excerpts from you, and just to explain a little bit more of what the book is about. In the introduction, it explains it as you'll find a feast of bite-sized principles throughout these pages. The book's purpose is to provide you with a comprehensive collection of the best nuggets of wisdom for artists of all kinds. These are the philosophies and the activities that I and the most successful creative people, I've interviewed like hundreds, probably over 1,000 or more people over the past 30 years, and I noticed patterns, and so I've taken like the best pieces of advice and put them into this book. So the first half of the book covers best practices related to the creative process and the internal issues that most artists confront on a regular basis. So some of it is psychology and inspirational things. Other things are actually specific things that you can do to enhance your creative process and give you ideas to create and be more innovative when you do create. then the second half of the book offers a wide range of ways to share, promote, and sell your creative output, as well as grow a fan base. So again, first half is about expressing your creativity. Second half is about sharing it, which involves marketing and reaching out to people and connecting with fans and supporters and all that good stuff. So that's what this book is all about. I'm really excited to be launching it tomorrow officially on my birthday. Would you like to hear a little sample, a couple of samples from the book? I'd be happy to share those with you. Let's just start with principle number 1, shall we? And that is, it's titled Scratch That Itch. Very first principle to start off this book. I just wanted to make it meaningful, and I think this does the trick. Here it goes. Sometimes it's subtle. Other times it's undeniable. It can feel like a whispering desire or a powerful gravitational pull. Regardless of what form it takes, it is your creative urge speaking to you. Don't downplay this impulse. Don't cast it off as frivolous. Take it seriously. It is the call of your soul craving to be expressed. So your job as an artist is to act on that impulse, to feed it and give it the attention it deserves. Denying your creative desires does a disservice to you and to humanity. It stifles your ability to become an authentic expression of who you are. So listen to your instincts and scratch that itch. See? Super short, super simple, but hopefully impactful and meaningful to you. A big part of my mission in life is just to remind you that your art matters, that your creativity has value, and that you deserve to express yourself. It's actually part of an evolutionary calling to create and grow and expand. Maybe I'll share that in a video tomorrow that I say at the end. Let me just share a couple other things with you. Again, some of these early principles are related to the internal issues that artists deal with, because I think human beings in general are sensitive and have self-worth issues and all that, but I think creative people in particular suffer from this more, or many of them do, because I think we tend to be more sensitive than the average person, perhaps, and because our what we create is so personal, it's an extension of us. So when someone views it, we feel like we're exposed, we're vulnerable. If they criticize it, that they're criticizing us, as opposed to someone who makes widgets or sells cars. The car is not them necessarily, although they can take it personally. But this, your painting, your music, your art is an extension of who you are, and so you're a little bit more prone to negative thinking about it. So here's principle number 4. Confront your greatest obstacle. Some artists like to recite a long list of obstacles that keep them from success. They blame culprits such as unsupportive parents, partners, spouses, friends, teachers, etc. They also curse the dismal local art scene, the weak economy, the apathetic media, and how society doesn't value art or music or literature or theater anymore. Yet at the same time, other artists thrive in this very environment. It's really important to point that out. No matter what area you're in, no matter how much you're complaining about things have changed and things suck, there's always somebody thriving in that with those very same circumstances. Yes, there are challenges along the creative path. But guess where you'll find the most destructive one? Yep, inside your own head. Your greatest obstacle is self-imposed. The boogeyman isn't lurking out there. He resides within, where you have the power to control him. So that's actually good news that your obstacles are self-imposed, because if you created them, you have the power to overcome them. So I'm just going to follow that up real quick with principle number 5, which is this: tell a better story. So if you created the internal obstacles that hold you back, you also have the ability to change the narrative in your mind. What stories do you tell yourself about your role as an artist? And are those stories serving you or hindering you? Your attitude and actions are powered by your beliefs, and you develop your beliefs by thinking the same thought repeatedly. And it doesn't matter whether that thought is good or bad, productive or destructive. If you think it repeatedly, it's going to get reinforced. It becomes part of your operating system, your belief system, or BS, as some people like to call it. If the story in your head is an empowering one, keep telling it. Absolutely. But if that story is holding you back, dismiss it, and tell a better story, damn it. It doesn't say damn it here, but I just added that. And tell it repeatedly until it becomes your new belief about yourself and the world around you. So I hope you found those inspirational and spent this 10 minutes or so that we spent together, gave you a little food for thought. Again, I was reading excerpts from The Passion Principles, 101 Ways to Express Your Creativity and Share It with the World. It's currently on pre-order on Amazon Kindle in 13 countries. There's a link in the description. I'll probably update that shortly once I get off here. But that link will actually take you to the Amazon site in your country, and if you're in one of those 13 countries, you can order it right now. It's delivered on the 29th, so if you're watching this later, it may already be available for immediate download. So I think you would get a lot out of it. Coming soon, within a couple of weeks, will be the paperback version, and then some weeks after that, the audiobook version, all coming to you in all those formats, because I want to get this information and these ideas out in whatever way you're going to consume them the easiest. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Thanks a lot for watching, and so I want to thank you for just expressing your creativity and sharing it with the world, whatever you do and whatever way you do that. And this is Bob Baker saying so long for now. I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.